bit more about main idea today. So before we start, can anyone share with me in your own words, what does main idea of a text mean? Ja'Cory?
The important,
You're on the right path. Think again. The most important
thing about the text.
The most important parts of the text. Alan, what would you say in your own words? What is the main idea of a text?
Like, what?
Akoya, how would you
What's
open
it
up?
all about?
What it's all about. The take-home message, what the author really wants you to know. So, we just spent some time listening to my good friend Katy Perry sing about the fireworks, or a firework. So now what we're going to do is we're going to analyze this text or lyrics, and we're going to identify the main idea of this passage together. Okay? So let's go ahead and look by reading some of these lyrics, and I'll read them to you, and then I'm going to ask some volunteers to help me identify the main idea of this text. So Katy starts out by saying, she says, "Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go, oh, 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 you're going to leave them falling down. You don't have to feel like a waste of space. You're original, cannot be replaced." And right away, I'm seeing that Katy really wants you to know something. Okay, she really wants you to feel a certain way about yourself. What do you think Katy's really trying to tell us, Tony?
To believe in yourself and don't let nobody change who you are.
Okay, so Katy is telling you to believe in yourself. What makes you say that from the text?
Because she wants you to believe that you have something inside of you that you have.
Excellent. So Tony is saying to us, I'll help her make sure that Jamarian can hear. She says, Katy wants you to believe in yourself because you're very special. Okay, David, what do you have to add to that?
That it's about, she started saying that you're great and you got to try something great.
Okay, that you're very great. Okay, exactly. So let's go ahead and highlight some things from the text that are helping us put together the main idea. So right away, we see the line, "You're original, cannot be replaced." Okay, and David said that Katy really wants you to know how special you are. Katy also says, you got to ignite the light and let it shine. Do you think that she's talking about an actual light? No. When she says let it shine, what do you think she means, Ja'Cory?
She means show out what you got and don't be shy.
Okay, and don't be shy. Let what you're really all about shine. Okay? What are some other lines from this text that are going to help us identify the main idea? Who have I not heard from? How about Destiny? What are some other lines? You're going to leave them falling down. Okay, what about, come on, let your colors burst?
Yes.
Yeah, come on, let your colors burst. Okay, so as I'm looking at these lines, I'm beginning to see what Katy really wants us to know. Okay, Rosie, what would you say that Katy really wants us to know after listening to her song and looking at this text?
She wants us to know that you're unique.
She wants us to know that you're unique the way that you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our graphic organizer that we've been using. And we've been using this table to help us identify the main idea. So if we were to say the main idea of this text, let's go ahead and use what Rosie said. Rosie said, Katy wants you to know that you are unique. You are unique. And what's another good word for unique? Unique and, Ja'Cory? Unique and magnificent the way that you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and say that this is what Katy wants us to know. Okay, now let's go back to our text. We're going to reference it because we need to identify the supporting details that support our main idea. So let's go back to our text. I've highlighted some of those for us. Ronald, why don't you identify one of those details to support our main idea?
Your original cannot be replaced.
You're original, can't be replaced. Let's add that as a supporting detail. You are original. Excellent.
Your original cannot be replaced.
Great. And I'm going to go ahead and shorthand it for us, Ronald. Linda, let's go ahead and identify another supporting detail, another leg to our table.
You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine.
Absolutely. And I'm going to shorthand that for us. Let's just say let it shine. Will you guys know what I mean if I say let it shine?
Yeah.
Let it shine. Kayla helped me figure out that another detail that supports our big picture is, if I reference it correctly, let your colors burst.
the children.
All right, and last but not least, I'm going to remember from reading the text that Katie also reminds us, she says, you're going to leave them falling down. Okay, that's just another way of saying you are fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we've done so far. We took our text, okay? We listened to it first, then we read the lyrics. We identified details from the text to help us create our main idea. So if you are all in agreement that the main idea of this passage is that you are unique and magnificent, will you give me a thumbs up? Okay, I think so too. Okay, and then we're going to review our details that support that main idea. Katie tells us you're original. She tells you to let it shine. She tells you to let your colors burst. And she reminds you that you're going to leave them falling down. So now what I would like for you to do is on your blue Post-it, I want you to come up with another title that would be appropriate for fireworks. Okay, remember the title always encompasses the main idea of the text. So your title should reflect the main idea of this text just like we did with Miley Cyrus' The Climb. You all came up with some excellent ones, as well as Justin Bieber's One Time. You all came in a variety of excellent titles, okay? So spend about 1 minute at your desk writing down another appropriate title for the text fire. Reference the text if you need details. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to ask you to share.
Class, because Miss Rob, the reason why she pushed me to learn is because I need to learn more knowledge about reading, and she's a good teacher because she wants us to pass the EOG and support how we're supposed to learn.
Great job.
This master tracker helps me store all my grades that I took for reading and all the master tests that I've been working on. These are some of the tests I did. Some of them I got 7 out of 8, 6 out of 8, 5 out of 8, and 8 out of 8, which I try my best to get all 8 out of 8, but I have to keep trying just to get that high.
And what's that helping you get ready for?
The EOG. The EOG is the end of grade test that is important because it helps everybody understand what you need to learn and what you need to keep going on just to achieve that goal.